until she saw that the chairman was identical to the man in the photo. The female secretary then realized that he was the benefactor the CEO had been searching for all along. Upon learning that the chairman had just been abused by his 3 adopted sons, she immediately slapped the 3 adopted sons, and declared that if the chairman were to have an accident today, none of them would ever have a foothold in this locale again. Then she ordered the bodyguards to restrain them, demanding that they kneel and kowtow to the chairman in apology. The old schoolmate refused to comply. The adopted daughter slandered the female secretary by alleging an affair between her and the chairman, resulting in her being slapped by the female secretary once more. At that moment the chairman suddenly fell into a coma. The female secretary temporarily let them off, and immediately took the chairman to the hospital for treatment. They had not expected that the chairman was backed by the female secretary of Lin Group. The adopted son worried that it would be difficult to obtain resources from Lin Group in the future, while the adopted daughter was not at all concerned, because she had already hooked up with a senior executive at Lin Group. With that connection, they would be able to meet the CEO, and their careers would soon soar. Little did they know that the relationship between the CEO and the chairman was extraordinary. After receiving the news, the CEO hurried to the hospital, overjoyed to see his benefactor again after many years. He had come today solely to repay his debt of gratitude. He handed the chairman a check for $10 million, hoping to help the chairman's company overcome its financial crisis. The chairman refused to accept it. The CEO then said that the money would count as an equity investment, but he would charge an interest of $1. Then he produced a figurine to show the chairman, and the chairman immediately recalled that the CEO was the little boy from back then. 15 years ago, the chairman had given the little boy $50 to help him buy a repair kit, and who would have thought that through hard work he would become a billionaire CEO? The CEO had always regarded the chairman as a partner, on the condition of borrowing $10 million. He hoped that the chairman could attend a presentation by Lin Group in 3 days. The chairman readily agreed, though he did not yet know that Lin Group was, in fact, the CEO's own enterprise. In order to promptly settle the wages owed to the workers, the chairman hoped to convert those checks into cash, so the CEO entrusted the matter to the female secretary. Then the CEO issued an order to invest in the chairman's company, and to inject $30 billion in his own name. The female secretary, upon hearing this, felt the investment was utterly meaningless. After all, the chairman's company's cash flow had been cut off. But in the CEO's eyes, as long as the chairman was involved, the company would undoubtedly become the best in the world. Moreover, he was about to announce at a press conference in 3 days that the chairman would become the largest partner of Lin Group. Meanwhile, the adopted daughter learned from her boyfriend that Lin Group was about to invest in the chairman's company, and that they must seize control of the chairman's company before the press conference. So they immediately set out to find the chairman, and planned to mobilize the wage-seeking workers. The workers, believing the old schoolmate's lies, thought that the chairman had secretly hoarded money and was unwilling to pay wages. They went to the chairman's old residence to demand it. At that moment, the old schoolmate and the 3 adopted sons arrived as well, deliberately inciting the workers to force the chairman to produce the money. The chairman explained that he had already sent someone to fetch the money and would distribute it shortly. After saying this, he helped his mother prepare to return indoors. Unexpectedly, the old schoolmate blocked the doorway, preventing their entry, demanding that he sign the company transfer agreement.